about an 18-month period of my life where everything was evolving around Ricky Hatton, before we fought, there was sort of a little bit of a build-up, and then we fought on that same card. So I was around Ricky a lot for those times. And then even after those times, there were times where I come across him because I commentated in England so much. And so I got to know Ricky also outside the fight stuff a little bit. And obviously, from a fight perspective, Champ, you're always talking about the Canelo fight weeks, and I've experienced those as well. Ricky was one of those kind of fight weeks, where when Ricky Hatton fought, the entire city of Vegas was festive, or the entire city of Manchester was festive.
Still got that song in my head.
Yeah,
I'll never get it out.
Yeah, and it brought an atmosphere that could really be unforgettable. And like you said, Ricky was loved in that everybody loves their favorite fighter, but not everybody gets to just hang out with their favorite fighter. Ricky was unbelievable, bro, because Ricky, a lot of times, it was like he wasn't even famous. It's like almost like you had to remind them, dude, you're famous, right?
He's hanging out, drinking with people.
He's hanging out in the pub with like the local fellas and playing darts and cracking jokes and really self-deprecating even to himself. He didn't care. I mean, he'd make fun of you like crazy too. Don't get me wrong. He had a real witty sense of humor, but it was like you almost had to remind yourself, like, I'm hanging out with Ricky Hatton, who's like an iconic figure in the sport and a major sport in the world. Like, he is famous, and sometimes you have to remind yourself because he's so normal, and I felt like. And so funny, like you're wondering if he's a comedian more than he's anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's also what made him loved, because it's almost like for Manchester, it was like he was one of their own for real, because you got to be around them, and so it's like one of your personal friends, one of your personal buddies now gets to represent you as a whole on this global stage, and you want to support him because he's one of your own. You don't just root for him because he's from your area. You root for him because you know him, or you feel like you know him, because he's so personable. And dude, not too many people have that effect, on such a large swath of humanity, and Rick had that in a positive way. Yeah.